Alright, welcome back to Taste Panel for Chili Nerds, episode 238 today, guys. Hey, well, recently we've been to the UK, we've been to Mexico, and we've been right here in the US of A. So, hey, time we take a trip elsewhere. Again, guys, I'm going to take us down under, all the way to Australia, and be back with our friends here at the Chili Factory. We've seen enough sauces from these guys, so hey, what's one more? So this one here, guys, Outback Storm. Alright, so that Outback Storm really putting us in the mood for Australia there, really setting the mood for that. This one here says hot roast tomato chili basil relish. That sounds pretty good. Don't remember having much of anything like that here on the panel. As usual, guys, they have their little heat scale here. This guy's saying 8 out of 10. Okay, 8, pretty respectable. But hey, a little lower than some of the super hots we had on here from these guys. Mainly Devil's Delirium and Scorpion Strike sauce. Both of those guys being natural sauces. Both of those being really hot. Both of those packed with plenty of flavor. This one here, with that kind of description, I'm expecting a lot of flavor from this as well. It says again, voted Australia's best gourmet. Says here, alright, 100% natural, 100% gluten-free, 100% Australian made and owned. Okay, they have that on all of their labels. Little Australian flag happening there too. Some patriotism going on. Alright, so hey, yeah, the Chili Factory, you guys want to check out their vast array of sauces. Again, we've featured quite a few of them here on the panel, but if you want to see what else they have going, or get some of these sauces for yourself, you want to go to www.thechilifactory.com, chili with 2 L's in this case. Alright, ingredients in this, guys, we have tomato, 63%, water, chili, 8%, so chili's not ranking in at very high in the percentages there, but hey, you never know, the peppers themselves could be really hot. We have some balsamic vinegar in here, we have fresh basil, we have onion, salt, garlic, herbs, and spices, and as usual, this product may contain traces of nuts. Alright, so hey, recommendations here. Says great condiment for barbecue, dips, tacos, and pastas and pizzas. Okay, so there you have it. Outback Storm happening today on the panel. One interesting note, guys, I want to make here. The expiration date on this particular sauce, they have them stamped on the side, is December of 2012. Hey, and that fits in just right with our Mayan prophecy that we talked about last episode. So I figure, hey guys, I better get this sauce in before the world ends. And if you believe that, I have a bridge to sell you. So anyway, hey, let's move on with this. I'm going to shake it up pretty good. You guys can take a look at that right there. Looking really thick. Again, they're calling this a relish. I see some seeds in there. I see some chunks in there. So hey, without further ado, let's take a look at this. Alright, yeah, hey, really nice smell coming off of this. Really tomatoey. Really spicy with herbs there. Perhaps some of that basil kicking in there. I believe they said there was some garlic in this. Am I right or am I wrong? Yeah, garlic, getting that too. There's onions in here. Almost kind of reminiscent of a spaghetti sauce because you have all of those similar ingredients going on. However, there is a small chili note hanging on in the background there, which is differentiating it from the complete sweetness of the tomato sauce. So, yeah, there's a really nice aroma coming off of it. Guys, this thing is filled to the gills. I would bring it up, but it'll spill out on the rug. So let me take a spoon of it first, and then I can get to show you what the sauce looks like. You can see it spilling out there, all kinds of chunks falling on the table there, onto my hand. So yeah, you can see it is a relish, all chunky, not quite as brutal as the devil's best kept secret that we had a couple of shows ago, but yeah, definitely full of chunks and on the thick side, dripping everywhere, guys. So I better get this spoon in. Again, Outback Storm. Here we go. Alright, so how I always feel, I'm cleaning up after myself. Yeah, really chunky, filled with all kinds of solids, solid tomatoes, solid onions, solid peppers, I'm sure. Kind of the little pepper hitting the back of my throat there, probably a seed. Yeah, no doubt, not very crunchy going on there, perhaps a seed or two in there. Everything seems kind of soft. Getting up front a pretty tomatoey type of flavor going on there, kind of mixed in there with a little vinegar zing going on. Of course, we're getting some of those dry spice flavors happening too, kind of almost like a black peppery flavor in my mouth right now, in conjunction with some garlic and some onions and some of that basil, perhaps giving it kind of almost a little bit of an Italian style note to it there. I'll see how much I took out of there. You guys can see, if you can, how chunky that is in there. Yeah, really aromatic with all that stuff going on. Again, based off of some garden vegetables happening there. I saw the onion chunks in there, the tomatoes. Kind of very well textured. Again, a relish. Can really see this working as a dip with tortilla chips, perhaps, would be a good thing for this. Kind of not super exciting tasting. Everything kind of in restraint here. While I do taste the garlic, I do taste the tomatoes, I do taste the onions, all of that stuff coming through, yet nothing really grabbing the tongue with any great extreme flavor, I should say. Just kind of, again, kind of some flat gardeny notes going on there. Garlic and onion kind of hanging in, giving it a little bit of a boost. Heat, not so great on this. There is some pepper fire going on, catching the back of the roof of the mouth there, back of the throat area a little bit. Again, caught a seed back there. Maybe I spread a little capsaicin out over the back of the throat. Minor little warmth on the front of the tongue, little warmth in the sides of the lips there. But overall, nothing really hot going on with Outback Storm. The storm right now is actually kind of on the calm side. Yeah, I guess, guys, as I said with the devil's best kept secret, I'm not a real big fan of relish. A little bit too chunky, a little bit too much maybe in the face, a little bit too much body. Last show we had a real thin sauce, and I kind of griped a little bit about the body there, or lack thereof, and then this show we're having just the opposite, a little bit too much chunkiness going on to the point where you're kind of chewing down on things, and yeah, it's a different feel from the regular hot sauce. I guess it's a decent break from that, but not finding Outback Storm to be anything special. Mine, again, a little bit of peppery, maybe a little peppery flavor even manifesting in there. But again, kind of some fruity tomatoes going on there. Again, some vinegar tang happening, and not really setting the world on fire, but nothing bad either. So yeah, I guess I just had some bitter stuff from the chili factory.